Hello and welcome back once again to WinPostScroll's YouTube channel. Today I've got another deck profile for you from Unified Minds, and today I'm going to be building around this Aegislash here with the Durable Blade ability and the Trash Slash attack. Durable Blade says that if this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, it goes into your hand instead of the discard pile, but all cards attached to it are discarded. This is essentially the same effect as Splash Energy, and it's going to really help streaming these Aegislash, as we can just lay down those evolutions all over again when he gets knocked out. The Trash Slash attack does 10 damage times the number of each item card in your discard pile, and you can only do 130 damage in this way. So we're going to use a lot of items in our setup to try and maximize that Trash Slash attack early on in the game. For that Aegislash line, we have 4 of the Hone Edge with the Final Hour ability, which puts 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon if he is knocked out in the active position. Probably the best Hone Edge, and of course it is a Psychic type, which means we can search it out with that Mysterious Treasure. We'll get back to that one in a second. Meanwhile, we've got a 2-1 split of the Doublades. Honestly, this one's probably better. I just only have 2 of them right now. This Doublade has a Slashing Cutter for 30 damage, isn't affected by weakness or resistance, and one of the other one here with Curse of the Blade, which allows you to put 3 damage counters on any of your opponent's Pokemon that has a tool card attached to it. We don't play Psychic Energy, so we can only use this one, and it also has 10 more HP, but again, I don't have them, and it's generally not relevant. Now, rounding out our Pokemon, we also have 3 Jirachi with Stellar Wish, which allows us to look at the top 5 cards of our deck if he's our active Pokemon, and then pick a turn a card from there, put it to the hand, puts Jirachi to sleep, and of course we combo that with a Skateboard and Switch to be able to utilize that before switching into one of our attackers for the turn. 1 Mew prevents all damage done to our benched Pokemon by our opponent's attacks, and Side Power also snipes 3 damage counters in any way we want, so we can sometimes set up some nice math with that. That's it for Pokemon. So on to supporters. A pretty simple line here. We just have 4 Cynthia, shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6, and 3 Lily, draw until you have 6, or 8 if it's your first turn. We're allowed to have this thin trainer line since we are supported pretty heavily by these items in this deck. We've got 4 Acrobike to look at the top 2 cards of our deck and put one of them into the hand and then discard the other. That's going to help us dig through the deck faster without using supporters, as well as, of course, increasing our item count in the discard for Trash Slash. Three Judge's Whistle is essentially the same as Acrobike. It just draws 1 card. We don't have Judge in this deck, so we just use this draw 1 card effect. It puts an item in the discard and helps us dig through the deck more. For Custom Catcher, you can play 2 at once. If you play 1, you can draw until you have 3 cards in your hand, so it can help you bail out of situations. But if you play 2, we get a gusting effect. So you have to play 2 of them at the same time, and then we can gust one of our opponent's Pokemon, which is a pretty powerful effect in this new format. And decks that can take advantage of it definitely have an advantage over those that cannot. 4 Dusk Stone, which allows us to search for a Mismagius, Honchkrow, Chandelure, or Aegislash. We only have Aegislash, obviously, and evolve it on the same turn that Pokemon was put into play. So this is how we're going to speed up our evolutions in this deck. We evolve from Hone Edge into Doublade, and then we can go Dusk Stone straight into Aegislash and speed up our evolutions in that way. For Mysterious Treasure, as previously mentioned, discard a card from the hand, search for a Psychic or Dragon type Pokemon, reveal it and put it to the hand. That's going to search out our whole Aegislash line here, really help us set up in the early turns. To Pokemon Communication, reveal a Pokemon from your hand, put it on top of your deck, and then search for another Pokemon. So we can swap out Aegislash lines for a Jirachi or whatever member of the Aegislash line we need, that sort of thing. Only 2 rare candies, since it allows us to choose a basic and play, put a stage 2 from our hand onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Generally, we're going to be using this Durable Blade ability to get the whole Aegislash line back into our hand, and realistically it's just not that efficient to use rare candies when we can just slap the whole evolution line down from the hand manually. 2 Reset Stamp, another item card, obviously, which allows us to force our opponent to shuffle their hand into their deck and then draw a card for each of the remaining prize cards. So if our opponent is getting down to the last few prize cards, we can hopefully disrupt them with this reset stamp. To switch allows us to switch one of our Pokemon with the active Pokemon. Very good for Jirachi or getting out of sticky situations that we don't want to be in. 3 Escape Board, which reduces the retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to by 1, and it can retreat if it's asleep. Obvious combo with Jirachi to allow us to get a free Stellar Wish off every turn in between attacks, and 4 Spell Tag. When the Psychic Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out, you can put 4 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. This is our pseudo replacement for Choice Band. Since that card is rotated, we can attach these to our Aegislashes, and when they get knocked out, we can snipe 40 damage wherever we want. 2 Shrine of Punishment, which puts 1 damage counter on each Pokemon EX and GX in between turns, is going to help us get to one-shot potential with the Trash Slash, as well as allowing us to better 2-shot stuff in the early turns. Tag teams can be a little difficult to take down, and Shrine, 1 or 2 ticks of Shrine will help us get there. For the energy count, we only play 3 Recycle Energy, which provides 1 colorless energy, so enough for Trash Slash. And if it is discarded from play, it goes into your hand into the discard pile, which is super nice. It can't be enhanced hammered, it can't be removed by the effects of attacks. Well, it can, but it goes straight back into your hand, and the attack costs 1 energy, so nothing to worry about there. It can be fobbed, and I guess if Stall is a legitimate archetype in post-rotation format, then that's something to worry about, but as of now I don't see it being too big, and so we are fine using these 3 Recycle Energies. Hopefully we don't miss them for too many turns in the early game, but once we find them, we really only need 1 to complete the whole game. So that's the list. Let's find some games on PTCGO. Alright, looks like we found our first one, and we're going to call the coin flip. My opponent has a pure fairy type deck, so Whimsicott maybe, or could be a Sylveon Gardevoir tag team deck. Our opening hand is looking pretty good, so I'm going to put that Honedge as our active, and it looks like it's a Sylveon Gardevoir deck. Alright, now Magical Miracle GX is something I'm interested in here. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra energy cards fairy energy attached to it, I shuffle my hand into the deck. Now, which effect is resolved first? The knockout or the shuffling in the hand effect? Not sure. I'm going to take the switch off of that Acrobike, switch into my Jirachi, and then I will Lily. Drawing a bunch of cards, okay. I think I'll Acrobike first. For another Acrobike or the Escape Board. I think I'll take the security of the Escape Board. And I will Stellar Wish. I'll take a Dusk Stone, I guess. Then I will Mysterious Treasure away, let's say this Rare Candy, for another Honedge. And I'll attach the Recycle Energy. Yeah, more worried about a Judge than I am worried about my opponent knocking that Honedge out or discarding the energy, since again it does come back into our hand no matter what. Bill's analysis from my opponent. And again, he is not playing Psychic type, so there's no Mismagia shenanigans going to go on here. Not sure why he has opted for that version, but seems solid enough so far at least. Great Potion is a very solid card, and he gets Judge as well. But our hand really can't be disrupted. Once we get these guys in play, nothing my opponent does in the middle of his turn is going to matter, only at the end. Dusk Stone, so I'll grab up an Aegislash and evolve the one that has the energy attached to it. I will see what I get off the Stellar Wish. Cynthia looks good to me. And we can take a look at how many item cards we have in the discard so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Respectable, but let's get more in there. Okay, I'm going to slap this guy down, and I'll attach the spell tag there. Swap this Mew for another Hone Edge, and we should be good to go for the rest of the game, basically. So we should be in this loop here, where our opponent knocks us out if he can. And then we'll just slap all these evolutions and the energy back down. Green's exploration means no judge. Let's see what he goes for. I assume some sort of healing card and some sort of switching card as well. He does need another energy as well, so we'll see how far his hand can take him and what he needs to grab off the screens. Tag switch and the fairy charm ability. Ability charm only works against EXs and GXs, I believe. Let's see if he slaps it down. Yep, great potion. So expected to see a couple of those. And yeah, he slaps down the fairy charm ability, which if this Gardevoir hang still for a second, only works on EXs and GXs. So alright, he's got 40, which means he has 220 HP left. Max Potion and Acerola are not in format. Looks like a post rotation deck to me. Let's see. So I don't really see a problem with piling all our damage on here. Yep, and we get all those cards back. Alright, so let's slap down our Aegislash line. I guess I could have Hurricaned into the Aegislash, but it just really doesn't matter, that's the thing. Alright, I'll Judge Whistle for 1 card. And let's see. Stellar Wish. I could just take another Aegislash out of the deck, that seems cool. Alright, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not quite at maximum, but it's fine for now. And Trash Slash, only 120. Let's see how much my opponent heals this turn. Off that Green's last turn, you got a Tag Switch and a Great Potion, right? And then he spent 1. Tag Switch, he got the Tag Switch and the Fairy Charm, which doesn't work, obviously. Anyways, he judges, and looks like he's not healing that Gardevoir, so if we take a knockout, that's pretty good by me. Cherish Ball for my opponent. Gets him another Sylveon Gardevoir. And Kaleidostorm, alright. So we'll just snipe everything to this guy, since we are knocking out with Trash Slash no matter what. And yeah, I'm interested to see how this interaction works. I guess we can't trust PTCGO 100% to have the correct ruling. I shuffle my hand into my deck. I think I do lose my Aegislash, so that's kind of something to be worried about. I would kind of like to set up a second one, or the energy, I guess, is what I'm more worried about. I'm going to try and thin out the deck a little bit, so hopefully we can get into that energy if we need to. Let's see what we get off the Stellar Wish here. Reset Stamp is interesting. Cynthia is also pretty good. I think I'll take the Cynthia. And I think I'm okay not playing it as well. I'm a little nervous about this whole incoming Magical Miracle GX thing. So I'm going to hang on to that draw supporter for later. We have double custom catcher in hand now as well, which is pretty cool, but not necessary. He slaps down another Fairy Charm ability and judges me. Okay. He gets his 5th energy down. And he knocks me out. Alright. Very good. Gonna evolve a bunch of goons. That Kaleidostorm's looking pretty stressful. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the shrine. I don't think we can make anything significant happen with it, but better to have it in play than not. And again, I'm saving draw supporters. I need to draw power for after this Kaleidostorm, which I assume is incoming pretty shortly here. Poke a gear from my opponent. Finds him a Green's Exploration. Very good. Let's see what that finds him. Hopefully he just retreats and thinks he's safe on the bench. I don't think we've shown any... Oh, okay. He's getting Crushing Hammer and... Oh no, buddy. That's not what you want to do. And Wondrous Labyrinth. Now that is a problem. Okay. Switch. So maybe he thinks he'll be safe on the bench. But thankfully we do have custom catchers. Indeed, we've got one in hand. Okay. Alright, so we do need to bounce this stadium immediately. And, yeah, pretty possible we could lose if we don't have it in deck. Alright. I guess I'll slap the damage here, and if we don't... That way, if we don't get to gust him, and we... I'm sorry, that way if we don't get to gust him, then we can just promote, or sorry, if we don't get to gust and he doesn't heal, spell tag will take him out. I guess that's our best play. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and Lily first. Alright. So we do have the double custom catcher. Now we just need a way to attack. Way to remove this stadium. So I'm gonna go Judge Whistle for 1. We got a Cynthia, okay. Switch into my Jirachi. And Stellar Wish one more time. Alright, that's not a way to remove the stadium. And it looks like we are going to... Looks like we are going to miss the attack this turn. So now we've got to consider options. Okay, he spent 1 Great Potion, 2 Tag Switch. We haven't seen any physical switch cards from him. He's got 2 cards in hand, and he did play a supporter last turn. I'm gonna thin out this Dusk Stone. Yeah, okay, so we don't actually have another stadium. We do have 1 more energy left in deck. So the options are promote the Aegislash and hope that it gets knocked out and he doesn't heal, and we just win with the spell tag, or wait until next turn, custom catcher this guy up, and we can hit him for more. Either way, we're kind of just relying on my opponent missing something. I think I'm going to play the 2 custom catchers now, bring this guy up, and just pass like that. Now, hopefully it's harder for him to find a switch card. I assume he probably plays some, but it's possible he misses here. Green's exploration means if he plays switch cards, he'll find them. But hopefully he can't do everything that he needs to. Alright, so we will have 1 Jirachi left in play. And he is going to Great Potion heal that guy, so we need to double custom catcher again. So maybe it was a mistake to play that. And here comes the Magical Miracle. And get shuffled back in. And we'll push up the Jirachi. Alright. Very good. We got a Mysterious Treasure. Cynthia is there. Alright. And this is the Cynthia of Destiny. Let's see what we got. Not enough. Excellent. We do have 2 custom catchers, but we can't stop my opponent from winning this turn. Right? Yeah, looks like that's the case. So I'll go ahead and hit him with the Well Played. And then we'll just Trash Slash. So he's got it. That's a little bit unfortunate. I guess the custom catcher play is what it ended up coming down to. So I didn't need those custom catchers to end the game. It's a difficult one to call for sure. Oh! Oh! Hey, hang on a second. Sudden death, right? Sudden death. Alright, I haven't done this one yet. I'm excited. Okay, I feel like he's much more likely to win this though. Yeah. He gets to go first as well. Oh man. Alright, well. We're probably going to lose in sudden death, but that's okay. At least we got to sudden death. That's pretty cool. I haven't done this so far. And my opponent puts out 1 prize card. That's so good. Alright, and he gets 2 whole mulligans. That's not the best. Very cool because he plays like 4 basics, so cool how he gets mulligans and I don't. Interesting how that works. Alright, Green's exploration for my opponent. Yeah, I mean, it just seems like Reset Stamp's an interesting choice. Why? Why? Oh no! He has the tech. I didn't know it was like that. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Oh man, I gotta get my hands on a Reset Stamp. That's crazy. I forgot about that. That's an odd one. All right. Okay, so we don't get a Reset Stamp, which is not ideal, obviously. Spell tag actually doesn't matter. I guess I could have dug for 1 more with a custom catcher. He's gonna get another Reset Stamp, isn't he? He should. But he spent 2 greens, so if we can get our hands on a Reset Stamp, he'll have less outs, which would be pretty neat. And then hopefully he just misses the energy, and we get to hit him twice before he does anything. Viridian Forest. Okay. Very good. We're already two-shotting him. Or, sorry, we will be if we're at max power, which we're not even close to. So, we're not really two-shotting him already. Don't know why I said that. Okay. So, he gets the second energy on, and he's going to Fairy Song 2 to his fella there on the bench. So, this is our last turn. Okay, I'm going to discard the Aegislash. Custom Catcher to draw 2. We get the Recycle Energy, that's pretty sweet. I will Jirachi in case I get Mysterious Treasure, that's what I was looking at. To thin out the hand a little more. Alright, we do have 2 reset stamps, so that's definitely still an option. Alright, so we got the reset stamp. I'm going to Judge Whistle first. We still need... Oh man. We don't get the Aegislash, that's the issue. Shrine, stamp. And well, we'll get the Aegislash next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's enough actually, yeah. So might as well just get in there. Either he misses the energy or he doesn't. The energy or he does not, so up to the reset stamp now. He got a Bills Analysis. No! Ruining Forces game. Alright. Well played. He got it. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, we're against tag team deck. We're never really going to win in sudden death, but fun to see that mechanic, at least. And it's going to make me put these damage counters on here. Very good. Alright, looks like we found another one versus Evolution Thunday. Is there a character limit? Well, I didn't mind no Thunder, buddy. Is he Thunday? Is that his thing? Alright, I get to go first. I didn't really see what types he has. This is Fairy Coin, so maybe that's an indication that he's playing some kind of fairy deck. We'll see. Alright. We're leading a Honedge in a bad hand. That's okay. Let's see what my opponent's got for us. It's a Whimsicott deck. Okay, very good. Alright, so this Judge's Whistle needs to be pretty clutch. And that's about as clutch as they get. This is a pretty awkward matchup, I think. Alright, let's see what we get off this. Stellar Wish. I'm going to go with that Jirachi for sure. Need that fella. So let's drop him. Switch into him. And Stellar Wish. Okay, let's see. Escape Board maybe? I would like a way to evolve that. This guy next turn, but don't really have the option yet, so that's fine. I might as well touch that, and then we will pass. Jirachi is awake, thank goodness. Very important that he stays awake. Look at this little sleepy dude. My opponent's got Recycle Energies as well. Pretty sweet. Ooh, because he's playing the Porygon, I assume. And yep, when he gets knocked out, he gets to get that energy back. Very smart. So yeah, that way if he... How much health does Porygon Z have? That's a question. Alright. Okay, Yeah, because we might be able to gust knock that thing out. We only have one Doublade. That's very bad. We need to get this man off the prizes immediately. Don't think anything in this deck snipes, right? So shouldn't have to put that Mew into play. We do get to knock out the Cottony, and the Recycle Energy does of course go back to his hand. But yeah, so once you get all 4 Recycle Energy in play, you just get them back and you can slap them down into your new Whimsicott every time. That's a pretty cool idea, I like that. Of course, Whimsicott GX does have that Fluffy Cotton ability, so we're going to have to flip to swing into it every time. Why do all my opponents play Wondrous Labyrinth? It's going to be quite the grindy match, I think. And he just goes for the Toy Box GX, so he's going to have his Porygon very likely set up next turn, which is cool. I don't have enough energy to attack, which is also pretty cool. I don't think I get to see what he gets, right? Yep, just up to 5 cards, so. Obviously reset stamp would be ideal here, but we're not really in a position to be asking for anything. But yeah, having 2 Doublades prize is really going to put a damper on our whole recycle everything strategy. Oh! Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Alright. We still can't attack him though, which kind of sucks. Ideally we would do both of those. I guess. Oh yeah, heartbroken, buddy. Well, I was definitely planning that the whole time. I was just waiting. I was tempting you into going for the toy box. Alright, so Whimsicott does 30, 16, 90, 120, 130 with the base damage, so I am going to get knocked out. Oh, unfortunate. But we do get another chance at the Jirachi, I guess. Mew is interesting. Oh, okay, yep. I was going to take the knockout on that Ditto if he didn't evolve it, but with my this fella here, spell tag. But he did evolve it, so no free prizes for us. And he gets a Dedenne off, discarding. Oh, he has to discard that rescue energy, that's too bad. Energy Blow does get the knockout here. That triple does go to the trash can though. Let's see. Really wish I knew how much HP Porygon has. That'll be some helpful information in this situation. Alright, and then let's check the Stellar Wish. Cynthia, okay. Alright, and we got some Judge's Whistles to play. So let's see some new cards. Man, missing those Doublades is really not the best. Alright, so we're just going to give him this Hone Edge while we try and find our other stadium, I guess. That stadium is very annoying for our one energy deck. Alright. Oh, he doesn't even get the knockout. That's just embarrassing, buddy. Communication or spell tag, please. I guess I'll touch the escape board there. Save that reset stamp for later. Mysterious treasure. Get me another Aegislash. And bench or active? I think bench. Alright, and over to his turn again. Now if he knocks us out, we can snipe this Porygon, which is pretty good. So we're just going to hope for no rare candy here. He could be playing the new Porygon as well. That does just let him search out one card. Wouldn't be surprised to see that come out. There it is. Yep, Prowl, allowing him to search out any one card from his deck. So we're likely going to see that Porygon evolve this turn. Yep, there's a rare candy. And there's that Porygon. Alright, he's got 130 HP, so we didn't need to worry about that snipe. Now, the question is, where does this snipe go? It's 30, right? 30, okay, so I guess I'll snipe the Mew now. He's down to... My computer's making some noises. He's down to 4 prizes, so... Reset stamp, still not ideal. Stellar Wish, oh thank goodness. We get the Shrine of Punishments. Exactly what we needed. We can finally attack. Alright, so we're back on this grind. And tails on the Fluffy Cotton means we actually get through, which is pretty sweet. Sorry about that, I had to run get the charger for my laptop. Alright, so we're going to take down that Mew. And we have 1 extra damage counter to play with, so let's see. Did he replace it? He did not replace the Shrine, okay. Very good. I guess I'll hit into this other Dedenne. Or other Whimsicott, that is. Come on, Doublade, yep, nice. Very cool. Alright, so we've got 2 Doublades, so that should be fine. I think I'll still hold on to the reset stamp. I think we can get a better one off. And we do have all the pieces in hand, so no reason to Cynthia, I don't think. Trash Slash, and he gets tails. And that's just how Whimsicott goes, really. You do your best to set up with the deck, but sometimes, I mean, if you flip enough tails, it's just a bad deck, really. And we have 2 custom catchers in hand, and this guy we can knock out with a combination of Spell Tag and Trash Slash. Lance? He gets a Dragonite GX. Oh, wow. Very cool. I wonder what other dragons he plays, or just 2 Lance, or 2 Dragonite GX. Oh, now there's a combo. Catch me playing that later. You can discard 3 Recycle Energy with the Dragonite GX, and just get them all back. Anyways, we have the win here, so no need to drag it out. We'll just evolve this fella here. Oh, that's a Jirachi. Evolve this guy. Attach to energy, double custom catcher for the Dedenne, and Trash Slash. I'll hit my opponent with a Well Played first, though. Alright, and we've got some Unified Minds to crack to end this video, as is tradition. Let's see what we get. Some very cool stuff. Do I not have this on Edge? Oh yes, I'm playing the other one. Interesting. Alright. And we got one of those Whimsicotts our opponent was playing earlier. Got 2 more packs to open, so let's crack those real quick. Let's see, we got a a Lowland Grimer and a Noivern who's got Tapu Koko's attack. Pretty cool. And let's see, we do have one more to open, so let's see what we get in this one. This Munchlax seems decent, actually. So that's something that's pretty cool. Alright, well, we didn't get anything too great out of these packs, but that is going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like and or comment. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I will be coming out with more shortly. So thanks for watching, and see you later.